Alrighty then, so we have some interesting movie updates to cover in this video, so sit on back, grab a snack, and listen to me ramble. So first up here on the docket, we have two things. The first thing here that I want to discuss, we have from Screen Thrill. I got this from Instagram. This was sent to me via JaAm on IG. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, so shout out to you, my guy. Screen Thrill here posted, and the SKYDANCE merger was approved on July 24th, 2025. The FCC gave the green light for SKYDANCE to take control of Paramount Global, clearing the final hurdle in the $8 billion deal. Once closed, the newly formed Paramount Skydance Corporation will control CBS, Paramount Pictures, Paramount Plus, and a vast portfolio of cable networks. The combined company is valued at $28 billion, with $1.5 billion in fresh capital to stabilize operations, boost content production, and streamline costs. Wow, that is a little bit to unpack there. So this means that Skydance will be helping to oversee Transformers movies going forward from Paramount Pictures, and this may be, the big push that we're seeing for these Transformers movies because of Skydance. Because I don't know, it seemed a little shaky there with Paramount until we started getting the finalization of the Skydance merger here. It seemed like something was always in development, but with Paramount, it felt like they were kind of taking things really slow, and now it seems like stuff is starting to pick up. I don't know for sure. I'm just theorizing here. But I definitely do feel like Skydance, since, they're trying to make some money here with this merger, that they're really going to make a push for more live-action Transformers content going forward in the next 5 to 10 years for sure. I mean, we got an update from Laszlo a few days ago that the Michael Bay film is already in the concept art phase, so we're probably going to be seeing that at 2027 at the earliest. So, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we get that rumored Paramount Plus live-action Transformers show that broke news a couple of years ago, I think. And, that Manuel Soto film, maybe that Beast Wars film. I don't know. And Laszlo I don't know if he was theorizing or if he was hinting at this, but he did throw up, I guess you could say, a piece of speculation on his recent video, the same video where he said the Michael Bay film is in the concept art stages right now. He said that what if Michael Bay is directing a Beast Wars film? So I don't know what's going on here in terms of that piece of speculation, but I do want to bring up an interesting point, because Laszlo, he put up a speculation video, I think like 2.5 months before the announcement of Michael Bay coming back to do a Transformers movie. He put up a speculation video saying that he thinks Michael Bay is back to direct another Transformers movie. And lo and behold, he was right, and he came out and said he knew about this news since, I think he said February, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that. But he knew about that since around February, and he put out a speculation video, and I think that was April or May, if I'm remembering that correctly. I have a feeling here that what if he's doing a little hinting thing again, where he's talking about something, as like a theory, but in reality it's something he heard behind the scenes that's actually happening, that's true over at Paramount with Bay. I don't know, I'm just throwing that out there, guys. It could just be a speculation thing on his part, or it could be a little hint at something that we're probably going to see confirmed in the next few months or early next year. I don't know, we're going to have to wait and see, but very interesting there. And then the other piece of info that I wanted to talk about here is, so Anthony Ramos, he, I guess he did an interview with Screen Rant, and he gave an update on the Transformers / G.I. Joe film. He says, I don't know, brother. I feel like you guys find out before us. There's a lot going on at Paramount Skydance. So it seems like nobody's come to him for the Transformers G.I. Joe film. Now, he could just be fibbing a little bit. We see this with actors a lot with these big comic book superhero franchises where they get asked, are they in this certain movie? And they say no, or they say they don't know, and then, a few months to a year later, we find out they are in the movie. So I don't know if he's doing that or if he truly does not know anything going on with this film and he doesn't know if he's back or not. I'm thinking those are the two options we got going here. Because, I don't know, for continuity's sake and just for stability and everything, you would think he would come back for the G.I. Joe crossover film, but we just don't know. I mean, this Lorenzo guy last year was talking about making that film a reboot. So honestly, who knows if any continuity or any characters from the past couple movies, Bumblebee and Rise of the Beast, will be returning for this G.I. Joe crossover movie, if it's even still happening. Because we heard Charlie was in early scripts for Rise of the Beast, but she was cut. So who knows at this point? They really can do anything with these characters, especially the human characters. We've seen that plenty of times before over the years with these movies where they're contradicting stuff, they're doing different stuff than originally planned that was set up in the previous movie. I'm looking at you, Age of Extinction to The Last Night. That was absolutely ridiculous. So I don't know, but either way, very interesting little update here from Anthony Ramos, because you would think he would be back. You would think, considering it seems like Bay might be doing the G.I. Joe crossover movie. They're in the concept art stages, possibly. I don't know. Maybe he already heard about something. Maybe he didn't. It's worth to talk about and speculate because this is kind of odd. But yeah, guys, that's it for some of the movie updates I wanted to cover. Let me know down in the comments below. How do you think the SKYDANCE merger is going to affect the Transformers movies going forward and the content overall? Do you think they're going to want to increase it with some of that I almost said Disney Plus, Paramount Plus stuff for the live action movies that have been rumored with like a TV show? That was like a couple years ago. I don't know if that's still happening. And Ramos also said that there's a lot going on with Paramount SKYDANCE, the merger. Maybe that points to them actually wanting to fast track and working on a ton of stuff with the Transformers movie franchise. That could be the case as well. I don't know. I'm just speculating there. How do you guys feel about Laszlo bringing up a little speculation theory or maybe even a hint that Bay could be directing a Beast Wars film? And what do you guys think of Anthony Ramos sharing an update on him not knowing if he's going to be back in the G.I. Joe crossover film? And yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.